Hey there, Matthew here. So I have a package here, so we're gonna find out what it is. Stay tuned. So I believe that this package should be the Nothing Ear Ones Black Edition or Carbon Edition. I ordered these on Monday. They were just released on the 13th of December, and so they are here now. I kind of expected them to be, I guess, released or at least ship within a week, and then maybe get them after the holiday season, at least after Christmas, but I do have them here, so we're going to quickly just do a quick unboxing and walkthrough of them. I did not have the original Ear Ones, or Nothing Ear Ones, I guess. The white version, but I decided with the black versions I would go ahead and get them. There are a lot of reviews of the original ones and they were kind of up and down. Some said that they were okay, some said they were bad, some said they were good, but we have here the Nothing Ear Ones, the black edition, or I guess the carbon neutral edition. So we're going to unbox this. Okay, so right here you see we do have the Nothing Ear Ones. Nothing too crazy on the box. Nothing, of course, is a company that was started by a person named Carl Pei. You may know him, you may not, from OnePlus. He was a co-founder of OnePlus, the company, the phone company that kind of came onto the scene as a flagship killer, and now they have become kind of a flagship phone with their OnePlus 9 and 9 Pro. Their 10 and 10 Pro coming up in the coming year. So, but you do have that. Other than that, not a whole lot. And so we are going to just unbox these now. So I'm gonna pull this tab here, and just like that, we do have it here. And we're going to kind of get rid of that. And then here, you don't need any scissors or anything, because like this is all, but you just pull this little tab right here on the end, and it should unwrap the whole box, just like that. And so it is a little weird, but, and then here now you have this really neat little silver box, and you can just kind of open it up, and just like that you do have the earbuds right here. And the first thing you see right here would be the earbuds and the case themselves. So you do have a nice little pull tab, so we'll pull this, and just like that, here is the case. We'll kind of go over the case in a minute, but then after that you take this, and in this you do have your USB-A to USB-C charging cable. It is a very small charging cable, but as you see, USB-A to USB-C right there. Move that here to the side, and then on the other side you do have a couple of ear tips. The small and the large ear tips are right here, so I will assume that the medium are already pre-installed on the unit, so I'm going to kind of put that there. And then other than that, you do have some paperwork from Nothing, probably a quick start guide right there. Yeah, quick start guide and a QR code. And this is for, I'm assuming, the Nothing app that is available for both Apple and Google Play Store, and you can download that. So we'll go into that in a little bit. And on the other side you do have a quick start guide right here, so we'll kind of move that to the side. And then all this right here is just kind of your warranty, so we don't really need this. So I'm gonna put this back here just like that and put it back in the box. So that is what you kind of get in the box of the Nothing Ear One earbuds. I know that they were super hyped up. Carl Pei and everybody really hyped these up, and from the initial impressions of the Nothing Ear Ones, the first edition, the white edition, I guess, they weren't as good as they were expected. I mean, they paired up with Teenage Engineering or Teenage Audio, I can't remember which one it is, to come out with these. And Teenage Audio or Engineering, they're known for making pretty good audio products. So for Nothing to have that kind of be a little flat, coming out pretty flat, was kind of a bad thing, a bummer for a lot of people. But so now we're going to just quickly take that off. Okay, that just came off real quick. And here are the earbuds. Again, there's this little dimple here, and if it wasn't as wide, it could be a pretty good fidget spinner, but the case is a little bit larger than expected. If you want to see, so here's OnePlus is probably my favorite earbuds right now, and here's the cases compared to each other. I don't know if you can see that. It's a pretty good difference there. The width wise is about the same on the width right here, and the depth size is roughly a little bit bigger for the Nothing, but not a whole lot. It's just the length size, because OnePlus earbuds are more rectangular, at least the case, and the earbuds case of Nothing is going to be a little bit squarer, so you do get a little bit larger of a size there. Not a huge difference, but a slight difference. You also have USB-C right here charging on the back of the case, and a little button here for pairing, which is nice. I would prefer to have buttons on as for pairing rather than just pairing it via trying to touch, hold both stems, stuff like that, because I find it pretty finicky, and if you only use one, a lot of the times you'll have to get both of them out to pair to another device. So I do just like being able to press that button and you will be put into pairing mode. The case also is wireless charging, so you can charge this case wirelessly, which is a good feature to have now. Other than that, that is pretty much the case. It is transparent, so it's pretty cool to see that it is transparent like that, just like the white edition. But we're gonna go ahead and open this up. And as you can see, that green light is there, and it's already in a pairing mode. So I'm going to get my phone and I am going to pair this device. So this does have fast pairing. I think because I do have my screen recording on, that it is not doing that. But if you go into your settings, you should be able to find pairing, and you should be able to pair the device right here. Let's scroll all the way down, and let's see, you do have the Nothing Ear ones right here, so I'm going to click those and hopefully it pairs, and I'm going to go press pair, and just like that, they are paired to the device. Like I said earlier, there is an app for this, so I'm going to go here, and I already pulled up the app, and here is the app right here. So I'm going to press open, and we are opening the app up, and just like that, we're gonna press the start button, and I'm just gonna join later. I'm gonna allow it to use my location, might as well, and just like that, you are connected and you are set up with the earbuds here. With this app, you do have some cool little features where you can do the touch controls and stuff like that, but we're gonna go through this app real quick. As you see, you do have the left battery indicator, you do have the right battery indicator, and then the case battery indicator. So all three are 100% out of the box, which is really nice. You do have the touch interface. So for the left earbud, you can do the triple tap and tap and hold. So and you can kind of change it however you want to do it, whether it's next song, previous song, stuff like that. So I'm going to do, for the triple tap, I'm just going to go ahead and do previous song for the left earbud. Tap and hold, I'll just keep that as the noise cancellation right there. On the right, you can do triple tap, will be next song, and then on tap and hold will be noise cancellation right there as well. Let's see here. We are connected. You do have your dark theme. You can change that to on, off, or I'm going to have system default. And then you do have your notifications if you want it to show notifications, stuff like that. You can do the here, and this will kind of personalize your sound a little bit. Right now I have it off, but you do have transparency mode and noise cancellation mode. I will test that in a minute. And then you do have your equalizer. You only have 3 options, or I guess 4 options: balanced, more treble, more bass, and voice. But hopefully those will suffice for now. So now we do have this notification right here. And right here you do have some things such as your in-ear detection. So that's gonna be if you take the earbuds out of your ears, it's going to pause, or if you put them back in your ears, it's gonna automatically play the music, whatever you're listening to, whether it's music, video, stuff like that. Latency mode, you can do normal latency or low latency. This should change whether or not you're playing video games or stuff like that. Hopefully there's not a whole lot of latency even with normal latency mode, but we'll find out later. Find my earbuds. This allows for, if you do lose your earbuds, you are able to find the earbuds with a nice little sound, stuff like that. And then firmware updates. This is where you would go to update your earbuds. Looks like there's already an update, so I'm going to go download and confirm. And hopefully it shouldn't take too long to update these earbuds. Okay, so the earbuds, they are updated now. Let's start off with just the look again. They look really cool. I like the transparent case. The earbuds are transparent as well. At least the stems are. I guess the bulb part is not, as you can see right here. But anyways, it is nice. They are pretty small. If you compare them to, let's say, the OnePlus Buds Pro, they are relatively smaller. At least the stem seems a little bit smaller. I don't know if you can see here. The stems are a little bit smaller, so that's really nice that they are small, and they're pretty light also, which is really nice as well. I did say when I was looking through the app that there's triple tap customization, but there's also other kind of functionalities with these that I did not mention. There is double tap functionalities as well as a preset single tap functionality, but you can change that preset triple tap functionality. There is no single tap functionality, which kind of stinks, but at least you do have some extra options there. A really cool option besides the tap and hold right here, which switches between cancellation, transparency, and cancellation off, is the slide on the stem, which if you slide up, it pushes the volume up. If you slide down, it pushes the volume down. So you do have that option as well. So let's talk about the tech specs real quick of this device. I have them here. On a full charge, these can last 34 hours with the case with ANC off, and 24 with the case with ANC on. When it comes to durability, these are IPX4 splash resistant, so that means that these can withstand some splashes if you get caught in the rain by accident, or if you're at the pool and you're listening to these and you're just sitting in a chair, you don't have to worry about too bad if it gets splashed or anything like that. But don't go into the pool with them. Don't on purposely go out in the rain with these on. But if you do accidentally get caught in the rain, something like that, you should be okay. These do have Bluetooth 5.2, which is really nice. I'm glad they have Bluetooth 5.2. That means better audio signal is going through these, so you should get the best audio quality possible. Plus, the distance between you walking away from your phone with these, you should be fine. I will definitely, when I get back into the office, test these and see if I can walk around the whole office with these on and see if I lose any connection, but hopefully I do not. Also, so the case itself has some pretty good magnets with them, with the earbuds. So if you just put them right here in the case, just like that, and just like that, they kind of stay in the case, and you can shake them and they stay in the case pretty well. So that's really nice. And of course, that nice little snap right there. One thing I did notice with this case, and I thought was a little odd, is most of the time with cases, you'll see the charging port in the back of the case, and they'll open up like that, where the charging port's here and the front of the case is here. However, these, it's a little weird. You do have the charging port here, but if you open it up, it actually opens up from the side rather than from the front, kind of, or I don't know however you want to call it. So just be aware that the charging port is not on the back of the case, but rather on the side of the case. Just thought that was a little something interesting, a little weird about these, which I guess kind of make these stand apart a little bit. I will say though, this case, just with the little bit of time that I've had this case, it does have some micro scratches on it, so don't expect this case to stay truly, I guess, clean, truly transparent, not scratched up or anything like that. It will get scratched up, especially if it sits in your pocket for a good amount of time. If you're walking around or anything like that, this case will get scratched up. So just be aware of that. I just want to test the pocketability test of these earbuds here. So my standard, I guess a lot of people's standards would be the AirPods and AirPods Pro, but mine is actually the OnePlus Buds. So here you can see the OnePlus Buds kind of fit in my pocket like that, and they kind of disappear a little bit. Not too bad, but let's try the OnePlus. They kind of stick out a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit, so just be aware the case is a little larger than, I guess, your AirPods, AirPod Pros, your OnePlus. I'm going to put this in my ears, and it does give you a nice little chime. And I have the noise cancellation on right now, and I can't really hear a whole lot. The noise cancellation is actually pretty good. Okay, so noise cancellation on, can't hear a whole lot. Then it's transparency mode, which the transparency mode isn't very good, honestly. It really sounds like you do have your ears blocked, which you do, but a lot of other earbuds that I've tried with transparency mode, it's not this bad. It honestly doesn't sound very good, in my opinion. And then I'm gonna hold this, and this is just regular with them plugged in. In my opinion, there's not a whole lot of difference between transparency mode and noise cancellation off. It kind of sounds the same, but the noise cancellation on is actually pretty decent. It's not the best, but it's pretty decent. So I'm going to listen to some music here and see how these sound. I will say the fit is actually pretty good. They're really snug in my ears without being too snug, and I do have the medium ear tips installed with these, and as you can see, they are pretty snug in my ear. Not major, but not too bad. Okay, so I've tested the audio on this product right here, and I've got to say the audio, in my opinion, is phenomenal. I really like it. There's some really good bass out of something this small. They're smaller than the OnePlus Buds, and in my opinion, they have more bass than the OnePlus Buds. Now, I do like the OnePlus Buds, and I think there is plenty of bass in those, with those, and the mids and highs are well defined with that case, with those earbuds, but the bass on this is, there's a lot. You'll be surprised, in my opinion, with how much bass there is. I've heard others say there's not very much bass, but honestly, there's a lot. And with the EQ settings, you can actually change the EQ a little bit. Again, those 4 presets, and I had it on bass boost or bass focused, and it sounded great. But you can change it a little bit how you want it: treble, focused, balanced, or vocals. I prefer more of a deeper bass and good vocals, so I did the bass boost, and it sounded really good in my opinion. I really liked the sound of them. So if you get a good seal in your ears, you're gonna get pretty good bass depending on the earbuds. But these, I got a really good seal, and they're really comfortable, and because of that, the sound was really good. The bass was definitely there. It's not going to like completely blow your world away, anything like that, but it is really good bass, especially for something this size. These are smaller than OnePlus Buds. They're probably smaller than the AirPod Pros, definitely smaller than the WF-1000XM4s, and definitely smaller than the Bose earbuds. Overall, I think the sound of these is really good. I could still hear all the vocals and it sounded really good. So I would say that for sound wise, these are pretty good. At least initially, I'm gonna test these out for a couple weeks, and then hopefully I'll come back with a review of these. But overall, the sound is really good. I do like that this has Bluetooth 5.2. That's really good. Qi wireless charging with these is a nice touch, and you do have USB-C charging as well. Pairing button, so you don't have to hold the stem or anything like that. The case is a little bit larger than I would like. I don't know if we could get rid of this little dimple here and move it in a little bit, make the case a little smaller, that would be great. But overall, I think it is fine, and all that, in my opinion, is a great package, especially if you consider that these are $99. Yes, $99 for this. All that packed into a small package for $99. Great deal. I bought these on Monday when they were released, and I got them today, which is a Thursday, and I am actually very, very pleased with these earbuds. So again, $99 for a pair of true wireless earbuds with noise cancellation, great sound, great features. You can use each earbud individually, which is really nice. So overall, great product. I'm going to test these out again the next few weeks, and maybe next year in January I'll come back with a full review of these. But this has been my Nothing Ear Ones True Wireless Earbuds unboxing, walkthrough, and first impressions. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I post another video. Until then, everyone, stay safe. Peace.